Hey, thanks for clicking on this video. We're going to try to make up a story on the spot using a little game of Fortunately, Unfortunately. Please enjoy.
So our hero finds himself in LAX airport, ready to set off on a nice little vacation to the South American city of Quito, Ecuador.
Cool.
Fortunately, the sun is shining. He's just boarded the plane, and the pilot has announced that the weather looks beautiful and they should have a good flight.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, just as the door on the plane is about to close, in comes a man.
A man.
Yes, a man. Let's say he weighs about 320 pounds.
Oh no.
He carries in his hand, it looks like a suitcase, but it's actually not a suitcase. It is a dog carrier. Inside that dog carrier, there's a little chihuahua. Or something similar. You know, they all kind of look the same at that size. And this man proceeds to plant himself right next to our hero. Sweat begins to condense on his forehead because he's now trapped between the window and this individual.
Oh, he's in the window seat.
Yes, because he wanted to. He wanted to be able to see the sunrise as they took off.
Oh, of course. Fortunately, because the yapping of the dog is quite loud, and he is disturbed by this even more than the fat rolls falling over his leg into his lap. He is very disturbed by the dog. He asks the man if he may see the dog. Oh, yes, indeed, because this dog is more than just a pet. It's his child, and so he's proud to show off his little baby. And our hero, secreting a sleeping pill in his hand that he had planned to use to make the flight shorter, stuffs it into the dog's mouth and induces it to swallow. Meaning, in just 15 minutes, the dog is sound asleep.
Very good. Well, unfortunately, our hero has made the fatal error of mixing up his sleeping pills with his laxatives. Even worse, though, he himself took one of these pills before the flight took off. So now he and the chihuahua are both trapped in between this man and the window, and they are both suffering from severe amalgamations.
Amalgamations, you say?
I don't know if that word is what I was looking for, but I couldn't think of the word that I actually wanted, and that seemed to work.
It's a versatile word, amalgamations.
Oh, yes. It's like photosynthesis. Whatever. It works better. It works for everything.
Okay. Fortunately, because of his dog's horrendous stinking mess that it is making, the large man is forced to rise, pry himself from his seat, and step into the aisle, at which point our hero races to the restroom, plants himself on the seat, and has promised himself never to leave.
All right, then. Unfortunately, as he settles himself on the seat in the restroom and promises himself that he will never leave, the overhead announcement system, I don't know what you call that, but where the pilot can speak to the to the people that he is leading on this mission to South America. He announces that there is some turbulence up ahead and that everyone must return to their seats and fasten their seatbelts. If you're in the laboratory, please make your way back immediately.
Inmediatamente.
Yes.
Fortunately, as he makes his way back to his seat, our hero begs the flight attendant, "Could I please have a different seat? As you can see, my seatmate is already in his seat, and it would be impossible for me to reach my seat without performing some indiscretions nigh unto a lap dance to reach my seat. Could I please have another seat? I believe there are some empty seats somewhere." The flight attendant says, "Yes, indeed. We do have a spare seat. It is just here in first class. And as I see your grievous stress in this situation, I would be more than happy to accommodate you. And she escorts him through the curtain into the glorious land known as first class, where he has a large, comfortable seat. He reclines at his ease and is even given a complimentary drink.
Ah, the promised land, yes. Unfortunately, the promised land comes with a catch. He must sit next to the emergency exit. There is smoke. There is oil streaming along the wing. There has been a rupture of some sort in the engine, and they are beginning to dip. They're starting to bob and weave like Mike Tyson. Now, as they come in for an emergency landing, let's say on a small island. Let's see here, what small islands are near to Quito?
Galapagos is kind of, it's not really close. I don't even know if they have a big airport.
A small airport would be better, for my purposes. Yes, so, as they come skidding in along the runway, our hero stands to his feet, prepared to fulfill his duty of ushering everyone out of the door. He flips up the handle. He looks back and sees a chihuahua riding atop a wave. A slightly smelly wave. A wave of humanity. A huge wave of humanity. Gushing up the aisle.
Fortunately, he is able to release the seal on the emergency door just as the wave reaches him, and the pressure pops him and the door like a cork out the side of the airplane. And he lands in the lush, tropical paradise of the Galapagos.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. If you'd like to see anything else we might happen to come up with, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to leave us your thoughts, suggestions, or pleas of impassioned outrage, go ahead and drop them in the comment section down below. Have a great day.